matters.
What's wrong with you, Mr. Bashan? You think you can ignore courts like this?
No, sir.
Well, then why did you?
So I did 7 months and on my probation.
This is a 2022 case.
Yeah,
This is
so
2026, last I checked on a calendar. It's been 4 years. You didn't show up. No wonder Judge hasn't set that bond.
yeah, I didn't even realize that I had this.
Realize this now, right?
I don't get it. When is, I'm surprised Flat Rock's not here at all today, Heather?
No,
Aren't they usually here on Thursdays? Is
they
today
are.
Thursday?
He is on vacation.
Oh, okay. Well, when's Flat Rock with me again?
Not till the 14th.
I'll adjourn this to July 14th at 9 o'clock.
We
I
don't
will
have him
give
till
you
the
a-
afternoon that day, Judge.
Oh, at 1 o'clock. I will give you a personal bond, Mr. Bashan, of $3,000. If you do this again, I will make you sit in jail for the longest time until we have a trial. Do we understand one another?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what date I just gave you?
Yes, sir.
What date did I just give you?
The 14th,
At what time?
1 o'clock.
You still live on, is it Hanover Boulevard?
Yes, sir.
That's where the notice is going. Heather, prepare the paperwork. If you have no other holes, you'll be released.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck. Thank you. All right. What do I have here with DeQuandra Sharnagee? Huh?
He represents Stackpole too, so.
Oh, you have Stackpole?
Used to
People
live-
against Noah Jackson Stackpole, 26T647-949. Yeah, I'm sorry. I called him. I didn't realize he had a lawyer. Your appearance?
James Schloss, 30720, on behalf of Mr. Stackpole.
Mr. Stackpole, your name? So he's going to plead to disorderly person under section 771.1.
That's correct.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty here, this is punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. I'll place you on probation. I'll set terms and conditions, and if you're compliant at the end of the probationary term, the case will be dismissed. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign, read, and understand and advise of rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the charge of disorderly person, how do you plead? Were you in the city of Trenton, county of Wayne, at or near 3911 Fort Street, apartment 219, on April the 3 of 26 at 3:23 p.m.?
Yes, Your Honor.
What did you do that makes you guilty of disorderly conduct?
A little bit. I swore and
Who'd you swear at?
a police officer
Why?
because I was just being stupid.
Did he come over to the, was it a he or she? What officer?
I don't know.
There was 6 or 7 officers.
They came to the scene because you were loud initially, is that right?
No, I called them initially to get my things from my father's apartment and I was loud a little bit and I was disturbing the apartment complex and I swore a little bit.
And in addition, Your Honor, he's at a shelter now, so,
I need the police report on Stackpole, please.
and he's also treating
Yeah.
for, medical as well.
Okay. All right. Are you on, right now, are you on probation or parole?
Either.
Has anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No, you're.
Okay, let me take a look at the police report. Did you read it?
Yes.
It's not in the file for some reason. So I called the prosecutor. He's going to bring it in. I'll take a quick look at it.
Does the court also wish to look at the
I might,
received from his case manager?
I'll be glad to. I might sentence him today if I get a hold of the police report. I just don't know where it is. Thank you.
Should I duck my head in and see if I can get it?
Yeah, would you please? I have a feeling you misplaced it or something.
Yeah.
You have it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
It was a 27 district one. He's transferred. They just finally got the judge it over. So it's
This was 27th.
yeah, you handled it.
They gave it to, they assigned me a
Yeah.
CAO.
You already had the hearing. I think
Okay.
it's just they haven't got the document.
Okay, thanks.
That's it.
All right, let me take a quick peek here. Okay, you can't be aggressive with police officers. You know that, right?
Yes.
No, I mean,
Yeah, I think somebody would.
You want?
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and sentence.
Judge.
This is a first offense. He's never been in trouble. So I'll listen to anything you have to say.
Just very shortly, as the court can see, he's recommended for 771.1. He does have a history of mental illness that's being addressed now. As you can see from the letter from the caseworker, he has some things that they are helping him address as well. So I ask the court to go along with this recommendation from the prosecutor and allow him an opportunity.
Who do you live with now, sir?
Emergency shelter in Adrian, Michigan.
Okay. You lived in Trenton before?
Yes, sir.
Can I safely assume you're not gonna do this again?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna get yourself some help?
Yes, sir.
I don't have to order you to go to psychiatric treatment or anything?
Correct.
Anything you want to tell me?
Sorry for what I did not want.
3 months probation. I'll take it under 771.1. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. At probation as directed. 100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 60 in probation fees. So I'm going to go light on you. 385. I'm not going to require court work or community service or anything else. You pay your fines, you stay out of trouble, you come back in 3 months. If you are compliant, I'll be more than happy to dismiss your case. You have 21 days to appeal and you have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal if you cannot afford one. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Can he have an opportunity, to pay, over a period of time?
Yeah. Give me a review hearing date, Heather, please.
We
Oh, she's telling
could
me to pay
do
off now. I'm sorry.
September 24th.
That's good enough. September 24th at 8:30. You pay your fines, you'll be instructed, I guess, by probation. It should take 3 minutes. And you said you could pay that now?
Yes, sir.
All right, go pay the money, get your review hearing date, and Heather, talk to probation. They might not even need to see him. I'm just finding them. They probably don't need. In fact, I'm gonna make it non-reporting probation, okay? I'm gonna make it non-reporting probation. I would like you to take this out of the file, though, that you handed me. I don't need this floating around the public court file,
I'll return it to him.
okay? John?
Back to it?
Yeah, thank you. All right, so non-reporting probation. I'm going light. Don't make me look bad, Mr. Stackpool. Good luck. Thank you.
Do you want to finish calling Schlaf's cases? Like I know he's got
Yeah.
a sentencing.
Do you have Bowker?
I've got Bowker.
Okay, let me take Bowker.
This is for Miss Johnson, who was the first person in the courthouse this morning besides me.
Well, then let me take Destiny Cherie Johnson first. 260-648-658 A, B, and C. Do I have Bowker out here, John?
Yeah.
You got to keep your voice up nice and loud for me, okay? Say that again.
Sure. Yes.
Good morning. You're charged with violation of parental responsibility law. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I will give you one. Would you like an attorney to represent you?
Say what I'm here for.
I can't hear you.
What am I here for?
violation of the parental responsibility law. They think that you didn't require your children to attend school at Lakeshore Virtual Schools. You have a 14-year-old, they say, 12-year-old, that's Terrence and Jaslyn, and Antoine, a 10-year-old. So they think you didn't send that child to school, those children to school. This is a 2020 case. You sure? So do you understand what I said?
Yes.
Do you want an attorney? You sure? All right, so this allegedly occurred on September 14 of 20. If you plead guilty, or if you are found guilty, it is punishable by up to $500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that, ma'am? Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights? If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right. If you still wish to waive your right to a lawyer, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea, and I'm going to send you to the Gibraltar prosecutor. Is that what you want to do? And you can talk to them and see what you can work out.
What am I working on? I'm not understanding this.
Okay, well then let me give you a lawyer. How's that? Let me give you a lawyer. All right? If you don't understand, you're charged with violating the parental responsibility law. They think you didn't make your children go to school, period. So that is the charge. We have to make sure our kids go to school. If we don't, they don't get through high school, they're in poverty for the rest of their life. 100 times out of 12. So that's the charge. I'll give you a lawyer. I will enter a not guilty plea, and your lawyer will go and talk to the prosecutor. Okay? Fair enough? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
$500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without consent or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You go talk to them and you're all set. Good luck. Thank you. So he'll set you up with a lawyer on that one, John.
Yeah.
Destiny Cherie Johnson, 260-648-658 ADHC. Do you have your lawyer here? Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for your lawyer. I'm sorry. If you,
Judge,
if you want
could we
to-
just check
if
in
you
with
wanna go-
county real quick?
Yeah, who is that? Sir, which
I
is your
believe
name?
it's Batchin, but I just want to double check.
Your name, sir?
Robert Bashan?
Yeah. What is he here
I'll-
for? These?
I'll get him in a breakout room. He needs to speak with Mr. Shaw if he's here for a pretrial.
Good enough. Thank you. Amanda Lynn Raymond. 263-07053. Okay. We've got an informal. Officer, are you on this?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Come on up here if you would, please. Ma'am, your name? Did you initially set this for informal, right?
Yes,
Did they not offer you impeding the first time?
they did at that time, but I wanted to plead my case.
Okay, your name, sir?
Officer David Jones.
Good morning. So now you want to plead to impeding, is that right? To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Uh.
All right, I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speeding, 150 is your total. You are all set, you can go down the home and take care of that, okay? Good luck. Do you have any more?
No, sir.
Have a good day, thank you.
To Your Honor.
Good luck, ma'am. People against, Red, Diasha, Santoya, Kenya, Red, 26T, 648, 670, A and B.
Hey, Your Honor.
Your name?
Daisha
You got to tell me your whole name.
Santoya Kenya Red.
You're charged with driving on a suspended. You have the right to a lawyer. Would you like an attorney?
No,
Are you aware of the fact, young lady, that you've got 7, 8, 9, 10 warrants out for your arrest?
yeah, I actually went to court in a few of them. I have a few more I have to go to. I'm going to the 36th district next.
Why you been doing that?
Just me and Barbara in school. I was traveling back and forth to school and everything, and they called me. It's fine. I graduated, so I'm clearing it up now. I'm sorry.
So you're waiving your right to a lawyer.
Yes,
On May 24, 26, it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle on Fort near Cousy and Trenton with a suspended license that is a misdemeanor punishable by up to $500 in fines, 93 days jail. Costs are all those 2 points. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form?
yes,
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
yes,
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
yes.
I'll enter a not guilty plea. I'll go out of my way. At least you showed up on this and you're not too late on this one. $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. We're going to get this over to the Trenton prosecutor. You can sign in outside the conference room on that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. And then either way, you're coming back in front of me after you talk to me. Counsel, you can approach. How are you? Good, thanks. Jennifer Nicole Watson. You can, 26W841641 R 25W838350 Your name, ma'am?
Jennifer Watson.
So why didn't you take care of this? Ms. Watson, listen.
I was coming in here today, I was gonna go pay it right now, and then come in here.
You have the money to take care of these?
So, yeah.
You owe $315 on the first case. And I'm talking about the civil infraction, criminal responsibility that they pled down. And you owe $155 on the other case. Do you have all that money?
So I'll pay the $155 today, and then next week I'll come back and pay the remainder of.
You gotta come and talk to us if you don't have the money. I thought I told you that. Didn't I tell you that? Of course I did. I tell everybody that.
You did, sir.
You gotta stop doing that. You pay in full today on 25W838350R. You pay in full, Bob. On the other file, I'm talking about 26W841641R. You pay that in full by, when can you pay that? You said next week?
Next week.
Can you take this, Mr. Bologna? That's yours. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'll pay that
Tell me what day you can pay that. Can you pay that by the 13th?
Yes.
All right. If you need more time, what are you gonna do? Well, you can come in here on or before the due date, or you can call the staff or go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. Please don't ignore me like that, okay? Good luck. Thank you. People against Mahoney. Anthony Perry Mahaney, I guess. 26G3071628 and B. Good morning, counsel. How are you today? Good.
Rock prisoner, P296373, Mr. Mahaney.
Mr. Mahaney, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor, Anthony Mahaney.
All right, so we have a charge here, a violation of restricted license, as I understand, and also improper pass. As I understand it, he's going to plead, I'm sorry, he's going to waive reading, stand mute.
Waive reading, Your Honor, stand mute.
And then on the misdemeanor charge, he's going to plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's a reduction, a 0-point violation punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all of those. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Then I'll dismiss the original charge of violation of restrictions on license, and also on the improper pass, as I understand it, he's going to plead responsible to the charge of impeding traffic with the understanding that the original charge of improper pass will be dismissed, correct, Mr.
Yes,
Kessler?
correct.
You understand that 0 points as well?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, I do.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Were you in control of a 2016 Chevy that was being operated on the 12th of June of 26 at 9:34 in the morning on Jefferson near Breland in Gibraltar?
Yes, sir.
And were you unlicensed or suspended at the time?
Yes, sir.
And you knew that, correct?
Yes, sir.
And are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody in the world force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
I'll accept that plea. I'll accept the plea to impeding traffic. I'll dismiss the violation of restrictions on license as well as the improper passing. Anything, counsel?
Yes, sir. I just want Mr. Mahaney's had an interlock for over 5 years. Unfortunately, the other day, his father used his vehicle to interlock for a family emergency. he used the family car, he used the family car to go to Roseville to pick up his car so that we go to work with the interlock. So they made an unfortunate decision to drive a distance without the interlock. He's been eligible for a license for 4 or 5 years already, so.
Are you retained to help him with that?
Yes, I did.
Good. Anything you want to say, Mr. Mahaney?
Just like to thank you for your time, and I really apologize. I did not mean to cause any problems.
Thank me for my time. What do you mean?
Just thank you for seeing me today, and
Good. You're good. 100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 325 or 60 days, 175 on the impeding, $500. Can you pay that now?
yes.
You're all set, but I'll take care of that. Best of luck. You too. Thank you very much. 250 years. Janaya Amani Arian Neely. File number 25WA38. I'm sorry, 839-829A. Where's Ms. Neely? Vince, would you yell for a Janaya Neely to come in here, please?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Osmond.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You look awful serious this morning.
Well, I came here early because I have a big felony sentencing at,
What, did you already talk to the prosecutor?
yeah, I did. I talked to Mr. Bologna. We have it all worked out.
As soon as he brings it in, I'll take you. That's a civil infraction, I think, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have the file yet. As soon as I get it, I'll call it. Janaya Amani Arian Neely. This is file number 25WA389829A. And also, yeah, your name?
Janaya Junior.
All right, so. Oh, good. Okay. All right, ma'am. You have a show cause here. It is alleged that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, balance owing $895. That is count 1. Do you understand the charge, ma'am?
Yes.
Count 2, that you failed to submit the weekly testing as ordered on June the 4th of 26. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 3, you failed to submit the weekly testing as ordered on July the 17th of 26. And count 4, that you failed to submit the weekly testing as ordered on June 22 of 26. Do you understand those charges?
Yes.
Those are all technical violations. And then it's also alleged that you failed to pay for a scram tether. So you have 5 counts. Do you understand all those charges?
Yes.
You also have a non-technical violation, which is commission of a crime. They think that you were convicted of driving while license not valid. Through the 33rd District Court, through this court, offense date was May the 25th of this year. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
So if you plead guilty, or if you're found guilty, given the number of violations that you've had, you could be incarcerated on this case for the maximum provided by law, which in this instance is up to 93 days with credit for any time that you've already served. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand this advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, you have the right to a lawyer. I'm going to give you a lawyer. Fair enough?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for purposes of arraignment. I'll give you a lawyer, and you will go meet with the lawyer, and then you will come back in front of me, okay, with your lawyer. Any questions? Good luck. Thank you. You can go right out in the hallway. John, we need the probation lawyer on that one. Reed Dean Labadie Jr., 25WA2910.
I didn't get what you said, I'm sorry.
She needs a lawyer, Ms. Dean Neely. Your name, sir?
Reed Labadie Jr.
All right, you're charged with a violation of probation. Well, first of all, I placed you on probation back on February the 4th of 26. This was a window peak charge, and I have a charge that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol that you submitted to a PBT administered by the Flat Rock Police Department on April the 18th, 26. with a result of 0.124 blood alcohol content. That's count one. Count two, you failed to refrain from violating the law, being convicted of operating while impaired on May the 14th of 26, the offense date being April 18 of 26. That's the same date that you tested positive allegedly on the PBT. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice or rights?
yes,
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
yes.
All right, you have the right to a lawyer. I'm gonna give you a lawyer, okay?
Okay.
So I will indicate you want a lawyer. I will enter a not guilty plea. We will give you a lawyer on this case as well. Any questions?
No.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank
You'll
you.
come back in front of me either way after you and your talked.
Just so you know, Laugh's getting all these quotes from Dave never showed up.
What's he doing?
I just thought, so, yeah. So Schlaff's getting.
Amy call and just try to figure something out. Can't not show up. Yeah, would you please call her? Does she know that?
I don't think so.
Tony, you have Mr. Osmond's case. Amy, Gate didn't show up. Would you find out what's going on? Here's the overflow. Thanks. Thank you. People against Stevens disposal, 260-648-809.
Yes, good morning.
Mr. Osmond, your appearance.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Jeff Osmond on behalf of Stevens Disposal.
All right, so there was a warning on the prohibited truck route and the defense charged with defective equipment. And there's going to be a plea to impeding traffic commercial vehicle, true?
Yes, sir.
And you're authorized to enter into this arrangement on behalf of the defendant, correct?
Yes,
To that charge, commercial vehicle impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
Plea is accepted, original charge dismissed, $200. I'll give until July 16th, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, have a good day, enjoy your fourth.
Yes, you too.
Paid by Monday, Judge?
No, I said enjoy the fourth, paid by the 16th. I'm giving two.
16th.
Yeah,
I said the 6th.
fixed. Breon Marlene Walbridge. 26G307166A, B, and C. I also have Stackpole. Stackpole, have a seat up at the table here, please. Your name, ma'am?
Yeah, Marlene Roberts.
You're charged with violation of instructional permit, leaving the scene of a property damage accident, and false information to an officer. You have the right to a lawyer. If you would like an attorney, I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Do you understand that? Yes?
Yeah.
Would you like an attorney?
No.
I'll go ahead and arraign you and I'll send you to the prosecutor then, okay?
Okay.
It is alleged that on June 12th of 26 at 6:21 PM, that you operated a motor vehicle on Adams near Grandview and Gibraltar, and that you violated your instructional permit. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all of those. Count 2 alleges that you did leave the scene of a property damage accident. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. There would be 6 points. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Count 3 alleges that you provided false information to an officer. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to $100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all of those penalties. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights on the advice of rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Hang on one second. What are you doing? What?
Yeah, we're calling right now. They didn't, no one told us, so I didn't know.
Okay. Sheesh. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I'm not sure. I've never had those. Do you want to give us?
Well, then let me give you a lawyer.
Okay.
I don't want you to be upset about anything right now, okay? I'll give you a lawyer. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea for you. $500 personal bond that will cover all of these cases. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand all of that?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll give you a lawyer. The lawyer will talk to the Gibraltar City Attorney, and then he or she will talk to you, whoever the lawyer's going to be, and then you'll come back in front of me, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. We'll see you back here in a few minutes. Stackpool. Noah Jackson Stackpool, 260-647-949. Your name, sir?
No, Jackson, exactly.
Where you been? Yeah.
Been in Michigan,
You been in where?
Adrian, Michigan.
I know, but why didn't you show up?
I was in the hospital during the time of the big stuff.
What hospital were you in?
It's called Bronson Facilities.
When?
21st, so the 20th through the 26th, pre-trial was the 21st.
Of May or? Well, why didn't you show up May the 7th? You're supposed to be here, I'm sorry, May the 21st, I mean. Why didn't you show up May the 21st for your pre-trial?
That was a pre-trial. Actually, through that.
I got a notice right in here. When I told you that on May the 7th, you were supposed to be here May the 21st. Why
That's
didn't you here?
So I was in the hospital. I misspoke. Said it was in June 21st. June 20th, June 26th. It was May 20th, 26th.
Then why didn't you show up when you were supposed to be here on June the 22nd? Well, I don't either. Listen to me. We're gonna get through the case, okay? Got it? Okay. You gotta get through the case, right? Did you go in and talk to the prosecutor yourself today? Do you have a lawyer?
Yes, he's in the office.
Oh, jeez. All right, my mistake. Why don't you have a seat right behind you? And as soon as Mr. Schlop comes in, I know he's real busy.
I'll wait, Judge.
Yeah, just have a seat at the table there. Terrell Ron Ortiz, 260-648-513. Your name? How you doing, Mr. Ortiz? You met with the prosecutor, right?
Yes.
And he worked this out. He's gonna allow you to plead to no operator's license on person with the driving on a suspended to be dismissed. Is that right?
Yes.
And you understand if you plead to no ops on person, that is punishable by up to $100 fines, 90 days jail, costs of all those. You understand that?
Yeah.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form?
Yeah.
You plead guilty, you'll be giving up all of those rights, and we are not going to have a trial of any kind. You understand that?
Yes.
You still have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Do you want a lawyer? You waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes.
To the charge, no valid operator's license on person, how do you plead? Nice and loud.
Guilty.
On May 29th to 26th, were you operating a motor vehicle on Fort, Marion and Trenton at 11:13 p.m.?
Yes.
Did you have a valid operator's license on your person at the time?
No.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? I just want you to understand, and listen, I don't want you to say anything about your immigration, about your status as a citizen. There could be consequences, immigration consequences as a result of this plea. Do you understand what I said?
I'm not Mexican.
Well, I don't know what you are, where you were born, and I don't want to know. I'm just telling you, if you're,
Okay.
there could be immigration consequences as a result of this plea and conviction. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You're Spanish, right?
or anything.
Okay. Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
And you still wish to plead guilty, correct?
Yeah.
All right, I'll accept your plea. I find it to be an accurate plea. I'll dismiss the suspend. Anything you'd like to tell me? What are you doing to get your license back here?
Gotta wait till the 4th.
You gotta wait till what?
To
Oh, I see. You're suspended until actually the 5th, right?
yeah.
All right, 100 fines, 70 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 295 or 30 days, okay? Can you pay that now?
Tomorrow.
We're not open tomorrow. Do you have anything today or not?
Later. Later.
How later?
Like,
Okay, can you pay it all then? 295. All right, I'll just give you until noon today, okay?
Thank you.
Good luck. Canones. John Freddie Arango Canones. Your name, come on up here. Come on up. Your name?
Your Honor, speak Spanish.
You don't speak English.
I got it. Come on up here, ma'am. Are you with him?
No, I heard it on.
I'm not sure how I didn't have a Spanish interpreter at the time of the plea, though, Heather. I don't think you ever had a Spanish interpreter before. And he pled guilty to operating while impaired. Listen, why don't we get him let's get him a Spanish interpreter and try to convey that to him on that device, will you please?
Hey, Judge, I have Evelyn on the phone. I just realized that we had him here today. Is she, if he wants to wait, she can get on. She's in a breakout room on a case right now, but I believe she said she could get on right after. Is that correct, Miss Villarreal? Yes, as soon as she's done with the case, she could get on our Zoom.
Okay. John, you're gonna have to help him. Take him to a breakout, take him to a computer and help him get set up or have one of those guys.
Yeah.
Do it down the hall. Okay? Let's try to get that resolved today. Wait 1 second. All right? I don't know what to say.
Beginnings.
I know.
One.
Go with him. Go with him. Follow him. Okay? Read.
Thank you.
Or read rather. Diesha, Santoya, Kenya, Reed. If I'm calling any of you that have lawyers, just tell me that, okay? This is 260-648-670.
Hi, Your Honor.
Okay, your name?
Aisha Santoya King, get ready.
All right, so you met with the prosecutor and he's offered you the following.
Yes.
I have A and B files and C files. So you got a speeding, drive while suspend, and no insurance. And as I understand it, he's going to dismiss the driving on a suspended and the speeding if you plead guilty to impeding. Plead responsible to impeding, plead guilty to no ops, and responsible to no insurance. Is that true?
That is true.
If you plead guilty to no operator's license on person, the possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all of those. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you plead responsible to impeding, that's 0 points. And the speeding would be dismissed then. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And if you plead responsible to no proof of insurance, that's a 0-point civil infraction. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form?
Yes.
If you plead guilty to no operator's license on your person, you'll be giving up all of those rights and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
I do.
To the charge no valid operator's license on your person, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle 24th, 26th in the city of Trenton, County of Wayne on Fort near Flucy at 1:37 p.m.?
Yes.
Do you have a valid operator's license on your person at the time?
No.
Are you on probation? Are you on probation or parole?
No,
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
no.
What are you doing to get your license back?
What am I doing to get my license
Yeah.
back? I'm going to each of the court dates. I just moved. That was the issue. I didn't get the paper in the mail, so I'm just clearing it up now.
I'll accept your plea to no
I
option.
apologize.
You gotta be more responsible to the judge.
I did put in a change of mailing address with the US Post Office. It just, all the mail came as a clump. So by the time I got it, I missed the court dates. So I've been calling around to coordinate everything now. I have.
To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
To the charge of no proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
So again, I'll accept that plea, accept to no ops, dismiss the suspend, accept the plea to impeding, dismiss the speed, and accept the plea to no proof of insurance. Do you have insurance? You don't have insurance because you don't have a valid license, right?
Correct.
Anything you'd like to tell me?
Whatever the charges are, or am I able to pay it on Monday?
Sure.
That's it.
You gotta stop doing this though.
I promise you I won't do it.
On the no ops, 100 fine, 75 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 300 or 60 days, 195 on the no proof and 175 on the impeding. So your total is 495, 595, 670. You can pay all that Monday?
Yeah,
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right,
I'm there.
paid by July the 6th, okay? Now, if something happens, you don't have the money, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom, I'll give you an extension. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand you're not gonna ignore me though, right?
I'll come. I'll come to you without an issue.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Judge,
You're
how much, I'm sorry, Judge, how much was it for the impeding?
The impeding is 175. The no
Right,
proof.
thank you.
Ma'am, don't go anywhere yet. Wait 1 second. That's, and then 195 on the no proof, so that should be 370. What did I tell you? For who?
He's not Zoom.
Yeah, I know, I need the file though.
So that returns to five.
Yes, the phone should be under, or in the thing.
This is the next curious, so I am not asking you.
Oh, she said that's about.
It is.
Perfect. Your name, ma'am? Counsel?
Your Honor, the record change, slot 30720.
So I have A and B and C, and as I understand it, she's going to plead responsible to expired plate and no proof of insurance, and the prosecutor's going to dismiss the suspend charge.
Then correct, Your Honor.
Is she going about getting her license?
She's got her license, she's got her insurance, she's got her registration, we showed that, to the, registration, we showed it to the city.
Good. To the charge expired plate, how do you plead, ma'am? Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
How do you plead to the charge of no proof of insurance? Responsible or not responsible? All right. I'll accept the plea to no proof of insurance. I'll accept the plea to expired plate. I'll dismiss on motion of the prosecutor, the suspend charge. On the expired plate, it's 135. Have you seen the insurance counsel?
I have.
And it's valid now?
She has it.
No, I understand. I just want to make sure you're verifying it's valid.
Yes.
I'll reduce those to 125 for you. So you go down the hall, pay your 260 and you're all set. Okay, good luck. Thank you.
Give me some time.
How much do you have today, ma'am?
I have 100 today.
All right, why don't you pay pay 100 on the no insurance today, okay? Pay 100 now, you'll owe 25 on that. When can you pay that? Can you pay by next Friday?
Yes.
So you pay 100 now, balance on that, which will only be $25. You pay by July the 10th. And then I'll give you until July the 24th to pay on the expired plate. Fair enough?
Yes.
If you need more time, you call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, okay? Best of luck. You're welcome. Do I have people against James Bowker? James Thomas Bowker, 260-647-449. Mr. Bowker, your name?
James Bowker.
James Schloff, on behalf of Mr. Bowker.
The victim reported that the victim was going to show up. Let me see here.
He's in a court around, you know.
Oh,
Let's see if I keep getting over.
oh, come on up here. Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
Your name?
Greg Gravelly.
Okay. And so I'm going to let you, why don't you go right over to that microphone there? I did not order.
Right there, right there.
Yeah, right behind you. That, believe it or not, that's a microphone. Okay. So I did not order a pre-sentence report. I did read everything here. And I'm going to ask you, what would you like to say on his behalf, Mr. Schloff?
Just, Your Honor, that this is a very rare event. He was under bad circumstances at the time. He knows he did wrong, and he's acknowledged that.
All right, Mr. Balker, is there anything that you would like to say, sir?
Just that I'm sorry for what I did with the guitar. Like you said, I was just in a bad time in my life, and I meant to get the thing back to you, and it just slipped. And I'm sorry.
So as I understand it, he sold it to a pawn shop. You had to pay $100 to get it out. And, but you're out more money than that, correct?
Correct.
How much do you calculate that you're out?
Well, can I kind of just give a little background?
Absolutely.
Okay. So my wife, you would know her as Kathy Burke. Her previous marriage, she had accumulated a plethora of sports memorabilia, which was now being stored down in the basement of the Edsel Estates senior living home that her and I operate together. Okay. I hired James probably, a couple of years ago. But when I did the background investigation on him, which we were required to do by the state of Michigan, it showed that he had a friend at the court case. I helped him clear that up. And then I even picked him up. I drove down to Adrian to pick him up to drive him back. He started working for us right after that and did a good job as a caregiver. But after a little while, Kathy started noticing that the sports memorabilia things were missing. They've been down there for 10 years. No one's ever touched that stuff. She had also noticed at one time that he was wearing one of her sweaters that was also stored down there. Didn't really think too much of that at the time because it was an old sweater, you know. Thought it was odd that he was wearing a woman's sweater, but anyway,
Mr. Schlafly.
So then I started to.
I want you to know, and he mentioned it, Mr. Balker. I know Mr. Gravlin. I haven't seen him and I can't even tell you. It's probably been 20 years. But I do know him. I just want to disclose that.
Fine, and I have no objections.
Okay.
The nature of your job, you're gonna know about it.
Right. Go ahead.
So anyway, make a long story short, I questioned James about the missing items, you know, well, of course, he denied it. So then I asked him, I said, well, where's my guitar that I loaned you? And he couldn't produce it. So every couple of weeks or whatever, I'd ask him, hey, where's the guitar? And I was kind of dangling that guitar because I knew he couldn't produce it. Because if he did, he would have brought it right over. But so Kathy and I are basically of the opinion that if he was willing to pawn my guitar that I loaned him, he was more than willing to steal all this other sports memorabilia and sell it off. The Trent police just haven't been able to locate any of it yet to pin it on, you know? So I just wanted to let you know like what the nature of this whole thing stems from. He had access to that basement every shift he was working. Full access to the house. Come and went as he pleased. So, Kathy and I just wanted to let you know that and let your sentence reflect the nature of his deceitfulness.
Anything else?
Your Honor,
I want you to understand that you need to understand something. And I know you were in law enforcement.
Mhm.
I cannot sentence based on
I
any of that.
know that. I just wanted,
Only sentence based on this conviction and
correct,
this. And as I understand, the value of the guitar was $259, correct?
correct,
Plus you had to pay $100 to secure it from the pawn shop, correct? So is it fair to say you feel like you're out $359?
no, I have the guitar back. I'm out $100. Technically, that I had to pay the pawn shop to get my guitar back in my
Yeah,
possession.
but maybe I'm not looking at this right. You had a guitar that was worth $259.
Correct. The guitar is still in good shape.
Okay,
He pawned it probably. I don't think he even played it much, to be honest with you. But it's still in good. It's still.
so the same,
I got the same
as
guitar
one-
back
okay,
from the pawn shop. I was shocked it was still there a year and a half after
I
he
see.
pawned.
I see. Okay, so you're only asking for $100.
Correct.
Anything else? Sir, do you have anything else that you'd like to say? Mr. Bowker?
Just, I'm sorry about the guitar, man. But I didn't take anything else from down there.
Nothing's been missing since he stopped working there. That's all I'm gonna say. We never had anything. Nothing's been stolen or come up missing in the last 7 months. So that's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Bowker? I just want to make sure I let you finish.
No, Your Honor.
thank you, sir.
6 months probation. I'm going to take it under section 771.1. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. I'm going to order you have no contact with Gregory Grablin. You cannot write him, phone him, see him, text him, email him, or have anybody else do any of those things for you on your behalf. I'm going to order that you serve 3 days of community service by August the 31st. I am taking this under 771.1 pursuant to the agreement reached between the prosecutor and the defense. 100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. So your fines and costs are 3 1/4. You have probation fees of $120 for 445. You have restitution again. You're going to pay that through the court, and we will forward that to Mr. Grablin in the amount of $100. So your total's $540. You pay the $540, no contact, stay out of trouble. Serve 3 days of community service by August 31st. We'll put you in a breakout room to cover this with the prosecutor.
Just very shortly, Judge. Did you mean, remember, he is up north. That's why he's on Zoom.
That's why I'm going to have him meet him by Zoom right now.
Very good.
That's what I meant, if I didn't make that clear. And then August 31, you have to have the community service done. So you're going to stay right there. We'll put you in a breakout room. I'm going to give you your review hearing date now. What is that, Heather?
Judge, real quick also, what did you say your total was on him?
I got 540, I believe, 100, 200, 3 1/4, 445, 545. Sorry, thank you.
Okay,
very much.
that's what I
See how
got.
you have to surround yourself with smart people here, Mr. Grablin and Mr. Schloff, right?
Yes.
That's what I've got. That's what I've done. Thank you, Heather. So it's 545. So give me your review hearing date, and is it going to be in January?
Yes, it'll
Or-
be
No, December.
January.
Bro.
You want to do, well, yeah, you know what,
Well,
we will do the end of December because
Yeah,
we will have, this is a Trenton case. We'll have to
Yes.
do December 17th.
at 8:30 in the morning. So you can appear by Zoom. You can notify him of that. We'll send you the notice, but you got to write that down on December 17th at 8:30. Can you pay all of this money now?
Not right now. I might need a couple weeks. I've been a lot, but I just, sorry.
How much do you have now?
I could probably do, maybe 200?
Okay, you pay $200 today. You can go on 33court.com with your case number. And then you need 2 more
Okay.
weeks to pay the rest. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, and I'll give you until July, I'll say the 20th. How's that?
Okay.
Now, if you do not have the money, you call the court, you will give you an extension and we'll go from there, but don't ignore me, okay? As soon as
Okay.
we get all that money, we're gonna forward it on to you, okay?
Okay.
And do we have Mr. Gravlin's address, Heather, so we know where we're gonna send it?
I don't believe we have it in the system, so if he wants to come down here, we can put it in the file after it
Okay.
comes down.
Thanks for coming. Have a good day. Good luck to you, Mr. Bowker. I wish you well. Thank you.
Do you want him to go in a breakout room
Thank you,
for
Your Honor.
probation to meet with him, Mr. Bowker?
Yeah, probation
Okay.
should go in a breakout room with Mr. Bowker.
Okay, I'll put you back in a breakout room, Mr. Bowker.
Where is
Thank you.
Muhammad Ali Musa here? Is this yours?
No, Neely is the one I had left.
Judge, good morning. I have a simple arraignment,
On who?
on,
This is a
trials and.
So I wanted to finish that, and then we have 2 more attorneys in the full.
Okay. Not given permission. Oh, I'm gonna take this one real quick. Come on up here, sir. I see what it is. 267-707-327.
Right here.
Your name? Okay, Judge Hessen arraigned you on June 29th, just a couple of 3 days ago or what have you. And you want to leave the state?
No, they had listed the wrong address for me on file.
What's your address?
4551 Clover Lane, Toledo, Ohio.
That's the one we have written down.
My bonds and paper. And the paper that I received.
Hang on a second. Hang on. You live in Toledo.
Yeah,
I'm going to give you permission to leave the state. Is that what you want?
yeah, you can go back home.
Yeah. Defendant can leave state to go to Ohio, okay?
Okay.
Is that all I need to do? Okay, that's what the note said. So, bond modified. I'll just make a note, bond modified, defendant can leave state without consent, okay? Thank you.
Do I need any paperwork?
No, you'll be good.
All right, thank you.
Good luck to you. Just make sure you're here on July 7th.
Can I do it, please, go? They said that.
You're only in Toledo. I'd really prefer you show up. Okay, thanks. This one's Guinea. Thank you. Why don't you call in Jessica? People against Janaya, Amani, area, Neely. This is 225W839-829A. You're gonna need to bring your best game on this one.
James Schloss, on behalf of Ms. Neely.
Your name, ma'am?
Janaya Jamil.
All right, so you understand how many violations she's had, right? In the past.
To Your Honor, and I,
And so I'm gonna, how was she going to proceed on these?
so she's gonna recognize that she's in violation, Your Honor.
You're
She
gonna,
also was here with her mother today. She does have a cognitive mental disability and
well, maybe that's why I've been so incredibly kind, overly kind. She's got 23 prior violations, shame on me. I think I gave her a few days once. So she's gonna either have to plead guilty to these or we're gonna have a hearing. We've got 4 counts, failure to pay, failure to submit the weekly testing on 3 occasions, and then failure to pay for the scram tether, and then a non-technical violation of being convicted of the drive while license not valid.
I did review that with her, Your Honor, and yes, she will acknowledge that. But I must say to the court that knowing how the court feels about money, but also the opportunity to allow people to come to the court and address why they might not have it. I don't know if that sank in with her last time. She was trying to deal with her probation officer, and I don't know if the information got before the court. But I did reinforce with her, she has problems, make sure she calls in, just like you told several other people before. She is, you're working now, is that correct? She just got her job back. She's at a Hampton,
Okay, let me take the plea first though, okay? That's all right. Your name?
Just going on, Your Honor.
Ma'am, if you plead guilty to these, I want you to understand Your probation on this could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. Do you understand that? And you signed an advice of rights form today. Is that true? You got to keep your voice up. If you plead guilty, you're going to be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a hearing. Do you understand that? Nice and loud.
Yes.
As to count one that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Is to count two that you failed to submit the weekly testing as ordered on June the 4th of 26, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Is to count three that you failed to submit the testing as ordered on June the 17th, how do you plead? Got to keep your voice up. Is to count four that you failed to submit the testing as ordered on June the 22nd, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to submit the testing on June 4, June 17, and June 22?
Yes.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yes.
Is to count five that you failed to obtain a scram tether, how do you plead?
Judge, that's not the count. It's, she failed to pay for the scram tether.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Failed to pay for the scram tether. I apologize. Failed to pay for the scram tether. How do you plead? Did you fail to pay for the scram tether?
Yes.
And is the count six, which is a non-technical, that you failed to refrain from violating a law, being convicted of drive while license not valid through this court, June 11 of 26, offense date May 25 of 26. How do you plead?
Guilty.
All right. Were you convicted of that offense on that day? On June the 11th?
Sorry.
Were you convicted of drive while license not valid on June the 11th? Was the offense date May the 25th?
Yes.
And again, you failed to submit to testing on all those dates, June 4th, 17th, and 22nd, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you failed to pay for your scram tether,
Yes.
and you failed to pay fines and costs. Correct? So here, I'll accept your pleas. Here's the problem. You're still in operating while impaired. I'm going to let you can feel free to tell me tell them what you told me. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm concerned. She is complying with the scram tether in the sense of there's been no positive alerts, nothing like that. She hasn't paid on it. The last payment she did make was the other day on June 23rd for $50. Her current balance is at $979. They want to shut off the device at this point. They want it back. I'm concerned about this regarding that. We went over her conditions. Janai is very concerned regarding money. I'm aware of the conditions and aware that she, had some money struggles. But like I explained to her as well, there's only so many extensions I can give. There's only so many extra time I can give. Eventually, we do have to come in front of you and discuss this. She was very upset about her violation. She called me about 6 times in a 10-minute time frame. She was very upset with the clerks the other day as well, asked me if she was gonna go to jail today or not. We cannot tell her what's gonna happen today. We do not know. You make all the decisions, not us.
Why did I extend initially I told her to remain on a sober link until April the 5th.
She was not compliant on the SoberLink device at her last violation, so we removed the SoberLink device. She went to jail for 8 days and then wanted her on the scram.
How long has she been testing negative for everything?
Every she does show up for testing, she's negative. But the last test I have for her, she did show up for testing on June 26th, she was negative. Prior to that, the test I had was June 8th, she was negative. Prior to that, the test I had was May 31st. When she does show for testing, she is negative.
And the scram has had no positive
The scram
results.
just had no positive alerts, nothing like that. It's just we're not paying for it. And again, at this point, they're gonna shut off the device.
Where's the mother? Come on up here. Young lady, how are you? What's your name?
G.
I'm sorry,
G.
can you spell that for us?
Yes. DEQUANDRA. Last name GE.
Thank you. Did you want to say something? Did you want to say anything?
Yeah, I was explaining to the lawyer that she has a disability where she does not understand. So like the money, she was thinking like if she's paying different courts that she's okay. So she's been trying to take her money and pay this court, pay that court, but not really trying to put the focus towards the on the screen. So she doesn't fully aware, understand what's going on. Cause I explained to her, like, she was under the impression at first that she was coming to court to get her tether removed. That's what she said. She said, my basically, I was just trying to put it in, but my tether removed, and I said, well, if you're being violated, that's not what that is. And I thought about it, like, she's not understanding she's not understanding what you guys explained to her. And she has had some struggles with working and not being able to pay it.
Where do you work at?
Work at, I work at an urgent care and,
The Hampton,
yes, and Trenton,
Hampton Nursing,
How much do you get paid?
16,
How many hours do you work per week?
8, we just,
Eight?
well, I mean, 40.
Okay,
8 a day.
Yeah, even that.
all right, so you're making $640 a week gross, right? And then they take taxes out. Right?
Yes.
I would like to note too, she does have her warrants are still active. The one I did look up is she has one out of the 25th district court. That is for the other driving under the influence. That warrant is still active.
Why didn't you go surrender on that?
I thought I did when I went to Taylor, I even went to Wyandotte.
25th is Lincoln Park though.
I didn't go to that one yet.
Why not?
I was trying to make the money for it, sir.
The ones in, the Wyandotte was a driving license suspended, and then the ones in Taylor were driving tickets.
I told you to clear all your warrants by March the 1st of 26 too. This is July. Why did you have to go take care of that, young lady? It's a drunk driving. It's not a simple case. I mean, she needs to grow up a little. I get it. I'm trying to be understanding now. But she needs to pay attention to what she's doing. And
I'd like to add too, house arrest did state that they've tried to contact her several times to make payment agreements with her. Every time they do talk to her, she'll promise payments and then she defaults on the arrangements that they agreed upon. So house arrest has talked to them, she has communicated with them and then doesn't agree to the terms.
when's the last time we had any indication she was consuming anything?
I mean, as of right now, again, she's not showing up for testing all the time, so I don't know if she's consuming. I don't think she's consuming alcohol because of the scram tether. I really don't believe she is. I don't know if she's consuming anything else, though any test she does appear for, she has been negative on all of them. It's just not getting her to appear to all of the weekly tests, because again, she missed, in the month of June, she missed 3 tests.
It's just certain times I just gonna be having the money to pay for the lifting into test for it sometimes. So sometimes I'll have to contact Terry, try to, reschedule for a different, day.
You're making my job difficult here. You know that? I mean, you're really hard. I don't know what to do with you. I can't have people violating left and right like this. I'm sympathetic to what you're going through, but you're just not complying with orders. I'm expecting you to go over to Lincoln Park today, right now. Today, right now. Do you know what I mean by that? I mean today, right now. It's 10 after 10. I'm gonna expect, did you drive her here?
Yes.
I'm gonna expect that you guys go over to Lincoln Park today and be there by 11 o'clock. It's only 22 minutes probably from here to Lincoln Park. Let's start with that. I'm not gonna require her to be on the scram anymore. mean, I don't know if I've ever had anybody with this many violations. She's scheduled to come off when?
The scram, technically, you've never given her a date in the scram, so I did tell her I would discuss with you today taking the scram off, because you
Would
never
want to
gave her a
do
end
that.
date.
And right now we have her on weekly testing.
She's been moved to bi-weekly testing as of a couple days ago, Your Honor.
Okay? What do you think?
I'm concerned. Again, I feel like we did not great in the beginning. After she went to jail in her last violation, we did really well when we got out of jail. She was communicating with me really well. She was showing up. She didn't have money for the scram right away like you ordered her to. Because she was communicating with me and told me what was going on, I gave her time to get the scram. She didn't end up getting the scram until like 2 weeks after she got out of jail. But I worked with her as long as she was appearing for urine testing. I told her I'd work with her on it. So again, it's feel like sometimes we do well for a little while and then she disappears and I don't hear from her for a while. And then she'll reach out to me and say, should I appear for testing today? And I'm like, well, you missed testing the last 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, you can appear today, but if you would have told me about it before, then maybe we could have worked out something a little sooner. So it wasn't 2 weeks later that we're appearing for a makeup. I don't know if she'll be able to comply with probation again, with the money and all the monetary amounts. I just worry that this is a hole she's dug herself that we can't get out of now.
So how are we gonna solve that? How are we gonna solve that?
The only suggestion I can make, Your Honor, if I may, is that she's living with her mother. And if she could, and this is, I have nothing that the court ordered, but maybe turn over the checks to your mother. And perhaps she can start making sure that payments are paid. Is that something that can be done between the two of you?
Yes.
You got yes from both of us.
Did she do her treatment?
She's been enrolled in treatment. She does have a little bit of a lapse in treatment, but it's not on her. Her therapist became a supervisor, so they moved her to a new therapist now, and that new therapist has reached out for a schedule, it sounds like. She did also complete her victims impact panel. She has not completed her work program days. We've tried to schedule her for a few of them. It never seems to work out.
You gotta get those scheduled. You gotta get going. Heather, give me a review hearing date in 5 weeks, will you please? First of all, take your time.
Okay, Judge. When did this, do you want it on a Woodhaven day or just for a
It
review
doesn't
hearing?
matter, whatever, probation day is good, especially if Mr. Schloff's
Okay.
here.
I'm here usually on Thursdays.
Then let's set it for a
Um,
Thursday.
Well, our next Thursday, you are off in August on the 13th. So Mr. Schloff wouldn't be here again until the 27th of August.
How much can you afford to pay weekly?
Speak up.
$50.
Did you hear what she said, Mom?
Yes.
We're gonna set your review hearing for August the 27th at 8:30. That's gonna be a jail start date. 30 days.
If she's not in compliance.
She's not in compliance. You're to pay house arrest $25 per week and the court $25 per week beginning July the 13th. I've written down you're to test bi-weekly instead of weekly. You appear for the review hearing on August the 27th. You are to surrender to the 25th District Court on the warrant today. Scram tether to be returned in the next 24 hours. Unless we can take it and give it to
I
them.
think full house arrest, Joel will usually come and meet them somewhere.
So that's to be done within the next 24 hours. So she's gonna make that call. I will consider suspending your jail term if you remain compliant. So that means you have to go to Lincoln Park today. It means you have to pay 25 per week to the court in the house arrest starting July 13th. It means you have to test every time you're supposed to test, and that's bi-weekly. It means you are to surrender to the 25th District Court on the warrant today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Do we understand one another?
Yes, sir.
You're going to put that down as a jail start date on August the 27th. And again, the scram tether to be removed. I think I've covered everything, but I can't have you miss testing. You cannot miss testing. I'm taking the scram off. You cannot miss testing. If you miss testing, I'm going to require you to serve the 30 days. Do we understand one another?
Yes, sir.
Mom, I think she needs some guidance here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you came. She's giving the staff a hard time around here. That's not right.
No.
Gonna give somebody a hard time, you're gonna give me the hard time, okay? I don't like that. They don't deserve that. Okay? That's it. Do we understand everything, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good luck. Go down the hall, get your jail start date. That's what I'm doing. Thank you.
Court work program.
Oh, yeah. But by the way, you're gonna schedule her on the court work program too. And you're to comply. Young lady, come on back up here. You are to go to the court work program. This was ordered in February. This is July. This is 5 months. We're gonna get you scheduled now. And it's devilishly hot out there, so I don't mind if you push it out a month. Start in August, but whatever. Good luck. We understand, right? Good. Come on up here, DeQuandra.
Me,
That's you?
yeah.
E 223B1444404. Do I dare say like mother, like daughter? What are you doing? Yeah, but you're not taking care of this.
Tell you what happened. I got into a bad car accident.
What's your name?
G.
Go ahead.
I got into a really bad car accident in February. It broke my arm in 2 different
I told you to pay 25 per month beginning January the 10th of 26. That was back in the. Did I tell you to come and talk to me if you didn't have the money? Or did you come and talk to me when you didn't have the money?
No.
Why not?
The house in the hospital.
You weren't in the hospital. Your accident wasn't until February, right? I told you to start to pay 25 per month beginning January 10th. You didn't pay, and you didn't come talk to me on January 10th. Now, come on. You gotta be responsible here.
I agree.
Good. I mean, I don't think there's anything to quarrel about. When are you gonna pay this? I can't keep giving you time to pay when you don't follow the time to pay orders and don't come and give.
Working right now at the moment, and I don't have.
Why aren't you working?
Because my doctors put me on restrictions from not lifting nothing more than 20 pounds, and the work I do, I would have to lift 20.
What kind of work do you do?
I was working in a warehouse, Amazon. So just because I'm still in physical therapy, I don't want me doing no heavy lifting.
Pay 25 per week. I'll start it beginning on August the 14th.
Not 25, leave about 50 a month. I could just pay some money for that 50 a month. I think it would be.
Jeez, you guys drive a hard bargain with me. Per month beginning August the 14th, okay? Come on. Now, don't make me issue a warrant again. If you do, I'm not gonna be this nice. Okay? Come on. You gotta show a little bit of respect. Good luck. Jean Trozine.
So 25 a month?
Yes.
Beginning August 14th?
Correct. And the 14th of every month thereafter, correct.
When 25 again?
August 14th.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck. Jeez. Too nice in this job. Jean Louise Trozine. Which one do you have, counsel?
Morning, Your Honor. Hopefully the band called.
There was another attorney in here on Trozine.
How many chances should someone receive before a judge finally says enough is enough? That difficult question was at the center of this emotional courtroom hearing. The defendant stood before the judge after admitting to multiple probation violations. She acknowledged that she had repeatedly failed to report for required drug testing, failed to pay her court fines, failed to keep up with payments for her alcohol monitoring scram tether, and had even been convicted of driving without a valid license while already on probation. One by one, the judge reviewed each violation, and the defendant admitted they were all true. On paper, it looked like a probationer who had completely ignored the court's orders. But as the hearing continued, a more complicated story began to emerge. Her probation officer explained that despite all the violations, there was one important fact the court couldn't ignore. Every time the defendant actually appeared for testing, she tested negative. The Scram alcohol monitor had never shown a positive alcohol reading either. The real problem wasn't alcohol or drugs, it was money and compliance. The defendant had fallen nearly $1,000 behind on the Scram monitoring fees, had missed several required tests, and repeatedly failed to follow payment plans she had agreed to. The probation officer admitted she had tried working with the defendant, giving her extra time and multiple opportunities, but communication kept breaking down. Sometimes the defendant would disappear for weeks before contacting probation again. The officer told